Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining today from the Better Business Bureau here in Wisconsin and is our friend Tiffany Schultz. Tiffany, welcome back to the show. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you for coming out. Today we're going to take a look at political scams as we wrap up the rest of the political season, so to speak, or the election season. We want to make sure that you stay safe as you're watching, as you're taking all this in, and, you know, as it is. So as we look at this and try to spot scams in general, the first thing that comes to mind to me, and you always talk about it, is it's all about timing, right? So, i.e. election season. So why not? That's a great time for a scammer to jump on board, right?
Scammers take advantage of what's in the news, and they know that we have a political election that's coming up that's pretty contentious, and they're going to hop on board and try to scam us. And we see a few different versions of scams that take place around this time of year, and you know, you've probably gotten some on your phone already, some phone calls, some text messages.
The text messages, that's the one that always throws me. I'm like, come on, like, you can do better.
I'm getting them every day on my phone.
Oh, I do too. All right, so let's try to spot some of these things. And they do go back to some of the basics. So, you know, when we're thinking about scams across the board, not just political, there's a lot that we can get from this. So first one is just the fundraising scams, which I think is just probably the most common one. Like, help us out. We'll help our candidate, blah, blah, blah.
People are emotional this time of year, and they want to give to their candidate to support them through their campaign, and scammers know that, and scammers are on board. So what happens here is that you receive a phone call or text message from somebody who's claiming to be part of the campaign, and they want you to donate, right? Simple enough. But how do you know if it's a scammer reaching out, or how do you know if it's the legitimate source? So if you are interested in giving to a political campaign, we recommend that you donate directly. Whether it's through the local campaign office, you can donate through the official website as well. Some people may be collecting on behalf of that candidate. Be really careful if somebody introduces themselves that they're representing such and such campaign and are collecting funds for it. You don't know if that person truly has good intentions or if they even have the infrastructure to get there.
Yeah, no, I think twice before acting, I think, is a big deal there. Polling is another one this time of year. You might get somebody claiming that they're calling it, we're just taking a quick survey here to get where we're at.
And you may have gotten a phone call like this. I've gotten some myself, and they want some of your comments about your political views. They kind of need to get an update on where each candidate falls and who's ahead in the polls. That's how they do that. Legitimate polling companies will never offer a reward or a gift card in order for participating. They are truly out there to get your point of view and your opinion on who you may vote for. Scammers will call and they will ask for your opinion as well, and then they will tell you that you get a reward for participating. Maybe it's a gift card, but they need your credit card information in order for you to pay shipping fees so that they can get it out. So keep in mind. Oh my
gosh, it just sounds so bad, Tiffany, so bad.
Keep in mind that those legitimate companies are not offering rewards or participatory items in order to share your views.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh, man. All right. Impersonation, you kind of already crisscrossed this a little bit, but not surprising here. It's easy to take advantage of. Again, it's such a focus, you know, elections have become so contentious that it could be easy to just not believe or really listening in that somebody is impersonating somebody to get your personal data.
This one is really hard to tell whether it's a legitimate campaign or if it is a scammer, because both of them use pre-recorded messages to introduce themselves as the candidate, and they're hoping for your vote, maybe asking for some campaign money. Scammers will take their voices from speeches or interviews and do the same type of thing, send a recording out and lead you to a fake opportunity to donate. Maybe it's to press 1 to be connected to a representative, and they collect your credit card and your personal information. So be very wary if you get a phone call to donate like this from the candidate itself. You're going to want to make that donation directly.
With the links, whether it's email, whether it's text message, whether it's social media, we've talked about this quite a bit recent months actually, that really you should be going to the direct place if you're going to engage with these things. These could be malware, pop-up ad things that you don't even know where it's going to take you. So you got to be really careful on that.
You can't believe a link that you receive via email, social media, text message, you name it. It could
It's
be
hard.
designed to get you to a website to share your personal information, your financial information, or even download spyware or malware to your device. So if you are interested in donating directly, go to that official website, go to the campaign office. I can't say that enough. Don't click on that unsolicited link that you find somewhere.
And finally, don't give out your personal banking information. Just don't do it.
Don't do it. You don't know who's getting it. If you are donating directly and you're putting in your credit card information, always pay by credit card, not a debit card. That credit card is going to give you additional protections that another form of payment may not.
All right. Well, if people want to learn more about how to stay above the scam world and or watch out for potential scams or really want to report these things, how can they do that?
We have a news tab on our website at bbb.org. If you have experienced one of these scams, we want to know about it. bbb.org/scam tracker. You can also see what's going on out into the world of scams too.
All right, Tiffany, thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.